So, right at the freezing mark today, 0 degrees. Looks like everything's starting to melt. It's going to be interesting. I still got ice on everything in here. It's going to be interesting backing the monster out. Oh, this X car there. They didn't go to work yesterday. The display's cleaned off, but I still got coating ice on the front here. So, and on the seat. So I wonder if there was heat inside here from the lights. It's worked its way up, I don't know. But either way, it's all cleaned off. Ice everywhere else. So, I don't know what to expect today. It looks like there's a lot of dirt on the road, so the roads themselves will be pretty good, but I would imagine they've done the sidewalks to keep people from falling. But it looks like we might have a second round tonight. More freezing drizzle on the way, apparently. So I haven't actually looked at the story. Just when I looked to get the snapshot of the temperature down at the bottom, I saw it. The freezing drizzle took Ontarians by surprise, and I don't remember how it was worded. I can't even look at it now because I wouldn't be able to read it without my glasses on. But apparently there's a risk for more of it tonight. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to... I get some shopping to do. I am going to Dollarama, Circle K, Value Mart, and Timmy's. And apparently Michele wants me to go to Foodland, so I'm not going to have room for everything, so I'm going to have to make a second trip for that. But I don't think I'm going anywhere else. I'm not doing anything else. I don't want to go out. I want to stay with my computer because I'm having rendering issues again on a video. And it's a 7-hour render as it is. Apparently I'm not allowed to go to sleep because when I wake up the program's crashed again. Restarted the computer and it didn't make any difference. So as long as I'm busy doing something with the computer, it seems to be working. It keeps working. It's just when the computer sits dormant for a while that it seems to freeze up. So I really don't want to go out, but I got stuff I need to do. So unfortunately there's going to be a gap in my videos, which was not the video before but the one before that. Doing donuts with the monster. That's the one I had all the issues with. So unfortunately it's past 12 noon now, so it's past the point where the video would have gone public. So even if it finishes now, which it's not, it's still got another 3 or 4 hours to go, and I'm not going to get it up today. So there's going to be a 1-day gap, hopefully only 1 day. Hopefully it finishes. I can have it up for the next day. But we'll see what happens. So, anyways, I gotta go out, get some stuff done.
North Huron Blythe Fire, please respond to Drummond Street. That's Drummond Street for a 77-year-old male, possibly BSA, last observed yesterday. DNR in place. Give up Drummond Street, crossroads of Queen Street and Gypsy Lane, front EMS, first response. North Huron Blythe Fire, please respond.
Dispatch, North Huron Command.
North Huron Command, go ahead.
Scene's been turned over to the OPP. We have been released. Command has been terminated and we'll be returning to Vita Station.
Roger that. Scene turned over to OPP. Command terminated. You're returning to Flight Station 143702. And dispatch, North Huron Wingham Fire, please respond to 98 Alfred Street West. That's 98 Alfred Street West for a smell of gas in the residence. No symptoms with the caller. Everyone's exited the premise. That's 98 Alfred Street West, crossroads of Leopold and Minnie for a possible gas leak at the residence. Time is 14:37. Attention North Huron Wingham Fire, please respond to 98 Alfred Street West. That's 98 Alfred Street West for possible gas leak at the residence. No symptoms. Time is 14:38. Crossroads of Leopold and Minnie Street. Dispatch to North Huron Blythe Fire. This is an information page and an information page only. Williams responding to a possible gas leak at a residence, 98 Alfred Street West. Again, this is an information page only for Blythe Fire. Time is 14:39.
Fire dispatch, North Huron Car 3.
Go ahead.
Car 3 acknowledges the page up for Wingham Station. Wingham Station will be responding shortly.
Roger. Car 3, you're acknowledging page. You're responding shortly at 14:39.
Fire dispatch, you can show tank 9 back at Vita Station if you want to download this call for us. Thank you.
That's Roger, tank 9. You're back in service. I'll close the call.
dispatch, right there in engine 1.
Go ahead, engine 1.
Signal show engine 1 responding, Bravo +3.
Roger, engine 1 responding, Bravo +3.
Dispatch, ladder 2 responding, car 2 +3 Delta.
Roger, ladder 2 responding, car 3 +3 belted.
Dispatch, you can show engine 1 on scene, Bravo be command mobile.
Roger, here on scene, Bravo and command and mobile. Time is 14:43.
Car 4, can you do a 360? She's not sure if she even has gas. Fire dispatch, right there in command.
Go ahead, command.
You can show occupants out of the house. We will be sending a crew in on air to do air quality readings.
Roger, occupants out of house, sending team in on air.
Fire dispatch, show ladder 2 on scene.
Roger, ladder 2 on scene.
Command, call firefighter 36. Go ahead. So they are clear? Fire dispatch right there, command.
Go ahead.
Entry team 1 has exited the building. They have got 4 parts per million of CO on multi-gas. We will be investigating further.
That's Roger. Team 1 has exited. I have 4 parts per million, a rate of CO. Time is 14:52.
Fire dispatch right there, command.
Go ahead.
You can show we're sending second crew in on air to do further investigation.
Roger, you're sending a second crew in on air for further investigation. Time is 14:54.
I'm not sure. I figured Zach didn't go to work yesterday because of the weather, but I'm not sure why he's home today. Maybe he's not feeling well or something. I come home, I kind of expected his car to be gone, but it's still here. But the ice is mostly melted now, so it's all softened up. It was easier to drive back in, thankfully. Well, I don't know if I've told you guys, I'm using the strobe light all the time now, unless it's like sunny out. So all other times I'm using it, and it will not stay on the pattern I set it on. I don't know what's going on with it. Such bad luck with that. Makes no sense to me why it changes on its own. So every time I come home now, it's on a different setting. I don't get it. So that was interesting timing. We've had a lot of fire department activity since the last time I posted anything. There just really hasn't been anything that I felt like sharing. And when there was, I was kind of stuck in, catch-up mode with all the videos I was doing out here. So I never got a chance to share anything that I wanted to. But just lately, it's been mostly medical stuff. And I don't like to share those. But it's been like super quiet. It's been a really good Christmas as far as emergency services goes. So, and yesterday it was a medical call here in town, and when I was out today, Blythe got one, and I'm gonna include that in this one because there's two calls that kind of mesh, I guess you could say. One for Blythe and one for Wingham here. So I got over to McDonald's to stop. I was gonna take a break, and just as I got there, scanner went off a second time. I was in Foodland when the first one went off. So I got there, and then Wingham got the call for an odor of gas, and I was like, oh, what? That's not far. I might actually get there before they do. I just got there pretty much the same time, so that was pretty good timing. So hopefully things work out there. I got CO2 in the house is not a good thing, especially this time of year, because you gotta shut everything off and figure out where it's coming from. So, but at least it's not super cold, so that kind of helps. But I don't know, we've done 2 winters in a row where our furnace quit working on us, so we know what that's like. So hopefully things work out for them and they get things up and running pretty quickly. So it's a nice day out. I'm enjoying being out. The sun's sort of kind of almost out a bit. The temperature's nice. I don't think it's 0. I think it's higher. It feels like it's above freezing to me. Because I can sit without my gloves on and my hands are not cold at all. So, unfortunately, well, I guess it's a good thing I had to go the second time because I was already out when the call came in, so I was able to go. But at the same time, unfortunately, I've been out for a while now. I'm kind of worried about what I'm going to see when I get to my computer. It says my program froze up again. So, if it's still going, I should have probably, it's 3:15, so probably a couple more hours of rendering time. That's assuming, the estimated time that it gave is accurate. But if it's been going a while now without me there, so if it's froze up again, I'm gonna be so angry. This is the first time restarting the computer hasn't fixed the problem, so I don't know. But like I say, when I leave it alone, if I fall asleep, then when I wake up, it's stopped. And at the progress bar that it gives, it's pretty much where I left it when I fell asleep. So, anytime I'm there doing something, it just seems to keep going. So, anyways, I'm starting to repeat things now. I gotta go in. I took the groceries into the door, so I didn't have to make a second trip or try to carry everything at once. I did a second trip. So they're just kind of sitting inside the door. I gotta go take care of them now and go in, and hopefully all is well at the computer.